Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another Obby Creator video. My name is Roro Studios, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can get the 7 eggs for the Easter egg hunt. So this is actually my first time ever recording a video like this, where I record like a voiceover and then just you see the background gameplay. Of course, you will be seeing like actual gameplay of finding the eggs, but the reason I'm doing that is because I was actually visiting with family today, which is also the reason why I was playing on my iPad instead of my computer. That's why all these clips that you'll be seeing are on mobile. Well, not what you're seeing right now. That's just gonna be some random video or something, probably one of the Tower of Superception videos, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So the first egg is the golden egg of teamwork. If you go near the center of the map, you'll see that this little semi-transparent square with the golden egg underneath it, and then there's these 3 little like lines. Those 3 lines correspond to a little square on 3 different corners of the map. So it's called the golden egg of teamwork because you have to work together to find it, obviously. So you need yourself and then 3 other people to do it. So just go to like a public server or something, find some people that will help you. I was doing it with my sister and her alt account and my other sister. Basically, what happens is if one person is standing on each of the 3 squares in the corners of the map, the thing will open. So you need 3 people to do that, and then one person, and then of course the person who's actually going to collect the egg. Then you can just like cycle through trading places so that everyone can get the egg. So basically the hardest part of this is just finding people to help you. Other than that, it's pretty simple. I just led the 3 of them to the different locations for them to stand at, and then that opened the thing up. Then I could collect the egg, except for some reason it wasn't giving it to me, so I actually had to rejoin. So if that happens for you on this egg, then just rejoin. Yeah, and then of course we just traded positions so that all 4 of us get the egg. So that's it for the golden egg. Let's move into the next one, which is the legendary egg of timing. Basically, you want to come to this obby that's red with like red and black platforms. You'll find it. It's not that hard to find. So what you want to do is come to this ladder, and you're going to want to climb up it. So you have to time everything correctly in order to get to the end of this little mini obby to complete the thing. So to time it correctly, you have to wait for the first platform. You have to wait on the side opposite of it. Wait for the like exact moment when it comes like underneath the platform, and then jump to it, and then quickly jump to the second one. Then once the second platform moves to the other side, jump onto the third platform and onto the middle. And then you just have some beat blocks. So what you want to do is get a rhythm in your head. 1, 2, 1, 2, and so on. And then jump accordingly so that you can make sure you jump correctly, and then you'll reach the egg, which you will collect it. Now, it didn't show me the little message saying that I got it, because that's because a few of these I had already gotten prior to me actually like recording them. But yeah, that's the legendary egg of timing. So let's move on to the cataclysmic egg of glitches, I believe it's called. So this one is really easy to get to. Right next to the place where the golden egg is, it's that blue one with all like the cracks in it. So it's inside this box, and there's a little text box near it. It says that you need a dance clip in. You want to first position your character face first into the wall like so. Turn your camera like parallel to your avatar. Then you want to press jump. That will create a tiny little gap between you and the wall. Then you want to type in /e dance2 into the chat, and you'll go into that little animation. And when your character stops at the right, in like the right side of its animation, when it like stops moving for a brief moment, you want to press shift lock. So just be the shift lock button on mobile, or press shift if you're playing on PC. And if you do it correctly, then your character will just slip right through the wall, and then you can collect the egg. It may take a few attempts, but don't give up, because it's not really that hard, and with practice you'll be able to do it really consistently. So that's the cataclysmic egg of glitches. The next egg is the cloudy egg of heights. So this egg, it sort of like flies around the map. So what you want to do is, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, but I highly recommend you don't load in your obby slot yet until you get this egg. I'll be sure to put in like a text box at the beginning of the video to tell you to do that, because I forgot. So yeah. Anyway, the reason for that is because this egg, you'll see it in an obby slot, just like floating there. So what you have to do is you have to claim the obby slot, load up an obby, and then like build a few platforms so that you can get up there and collect the egg. For me, I loaded in my Obby Creator JT Waystring, and I didn't actually have to build to it. I just have to, it was actually like accessible from what I already had built. So I just had to go into that tower, and then I could get it. Obviously, you would just have to build up to there if you haven't done, if it's not like there yet. And I actually did notice the thing flying across the sky. So that's how it like moves from obby slot to obby slot. So that's the cloudy egg of heights. The next egg is, I completely forgot what it's called, but it's the one you're seeing on screen now, the like yellow one that rolls away from you when you go near it. You'll most likely find this while looking for the other eggs. So basically, it's going to roll away from you when you try to go near it. So you want to make it roll into a wall so that it will get stuck, and then you can pick it up without it rolling away from you. The next egg is the featured Faberge egg. I think it's called the Faberge egg of featured, maybe. I don't know. But the way you have to find this one is if you have a featured obby, then you get this little launcher, I believe, and you can launch out eggs for people in the server to pick up. So it's kind of like the developer, YouTuber, and admin eggs from the Roblox egg hunts. Now, obviously, if you have a featured obby yourself, this is going to be incredibly easy to get. If you don't, it's not quite that easy. What I did was I server hopped through a few different servers until I found someone who had a featured obby. I didn't actually record me server hopping, but basically what I did was I had, does anyone in here have a featured obby that I could claim the egg from or something like that? Just asking around if anyone has a featured obby in every server, and if there wasn't any, then I just swapped to a new server. But either do that, and you'll find someone who has a featured obby that way. When you have a featured obby, and you type something into the chat, it'll actually have this little number next to it. It'll say number, whatever number rank it's in, because featured obbies are obbies within the top 1,000 rated obbies. So if they have obby 500, that means they have the 500th rated obby. If you see any of the chat messages in the chat, from before you joined, and they have any of that, that means somebody has a featured obby. So that's how I found mine. So I saw in the chat that somebody had a featured obby because of that little chat tag. So I asked him if I could have the egg, and he was nice enough to give it to me. Pulled out his little launcher thing, and he just launched it onto the ground, and then I was able to pick it up. Also, for some reason, I was seeing these just randomly around the map, the Faberge eggs, which is kind of strange, but it wouldn't let me pick them up. So I don't really know what that's about. That might be that might be a glitch or something. And so the final egg is the easiest out of all of them. I mean, it doesn't matter what order you do them in, but the final one I'm showing you in this video, I don't remember what it's called, but it's called I don't even know. It's the one that looks like a bomb. So this one you find just lying around the map exactly the same way as you find the magnetic one. Literally all you do is step on it. It'll explode and kill you, but it will give you the badge. If you want, you can walk to a nearby obby slot and set your spawn point there, so that you'll respawn right where you were. Alrighty, so that's gonna do it for today's video. That's all the eggs and how to get them in the Easter egg hunt for Obby Creator. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to leave a like and also subscribe down below. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.